All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am running a little bit late. I didn't have internet up until about 5 minutes ago. So, hey, yes, if anybody shows up, that would be great. If not, then that's fine. I'm doing this for my own personal benefit. Anyway, so with that being said, good morning. I am Darkpool Algo. Thanks for joining me on another morning watch list building session. Today is Friday, November 5th, 2021. I am behind. I just had internet, just barely got internet, like literally 10 seconds ago. So I've got a lot to do to get caught up. Right now, YouTube's being busy, super busy. All right. I don't know, dude, I don't irritation across the board. All right, let's see if I can get signed in chat. Let's see if this is short-lived internet, if it's a real deal. Okay. So, you guys will see what I get to do from start to finish. First thing I want to do is check out some news. Then we're going to check out some charts. And then we're going to get some stuff going for the day. So, all I ask in return is you guys hit that like button, subscribe, go ahead and go and turn on those notifications so that you can get notified whenever I get a pop out of video. So I don't know if I'm going to get anybody, but if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. Get some charts up. Get logged into some things. FlowTrade going. I think we're going to be good. About there. This here. What about that move on 10, dude? 58 to 60. Not bad. Don't hate this guy. Don't need this guy. Come on, close. Thank you. That's for me. Well, good morning. Yeah, right. All right. So, get me the requests now. I'll get those in as soon as possible if you have them. If not, then we're going to go off of news. If anybody's interested, I use Hammerstone for my news source. I'm not trying to hide crap from you guys. I just use it. I do the consolidated version because they give you guys a lot of information, and I feel like mine's a little bit more consolidated to the stuff that really matters. Like, jeez, dude. There's just a lot of information here, especially when they have earnings, right? All this comes through. Airbnb blowout earnings. I'm gonna play that sucker today. All right, what we got here? Let's see if we can find Airbnb and Apple. Yeah, those sound pretty damn good. Let's see what else we got here. Airbnb. Fortinet, I always see that and think Fortnite. Datadog, blowout earnings. Oh my gosh, Chewy. Let's see, so Airbnb, DDog, Qualcomm for continuation, Cloudflare. Ooh, net losses. Yay, big commerce. Dude, there's so many. God, I wish I had millions of dollars. I just put everything. Everything. All right, let's see what we got here. Pinterest. Do they provide guidance? They didn't provide guidance. Right. Expedia. No guidance on Expedia. Airbnb. Blowout earnings. Carvana. Ooh. Dude, this is just crazy. There's just so much stuff going on. All right. Sorry, I'm just scanning the news. Rocket, did they expect guidance? Oh, both of which exceed guidance. These Q4 were closed. Loan volume lower. Rocket is a good company to play if you want to. It's kind of meme stockish, right? Redfin, Cube, AIG, Sunrun. So I'm a little concerned that Penn's going to react off of the bad DraftKings earnings. Sunrun could be a fun one at the daily mid or daily top. Yeah, that could rip out of there. All right. Check out Rocket. Ooh, Rocket could be interesting. FSLR, first one. Oh, wait, that's not too. So they did FSLR guides forward revenue net sales up. All right, FSLR could be a good play today. Up to 121. Shake Shack. Uber. All right, there's Uber. Net losses. Uber's gonna take a dump. Uber. So Uber should be interesting. Peloton. Ooh, Peloton's down 30%. Oh, that's gorgeous. Peloton death. All right. Yeah, I'm pissed off at Zoom right now, by the way. Zoom, what the hell, dude? What happened? I usually don't get head faked this bad. But it's down at the daily mid 4-hour bottom. If that holds, well, there's a good play till next week. However, I got in on the break. So, all right. Earnings before the bell. Anything interesting here? DraftKings, yeah, DraftKings had massive earnings. All right, important news. Non-farm payroll should be out. From what I understand, and I could be wrong, we've got, let's see what the ES is doing. DoorDash is another disappointment. Oh my God. The NQ is up 60 points. Jesus. That massive move right there. No, sorry. Get the right tool here. Tool. All right, so this is NQ overnight, right? From 16,301 to 16,424, 125 point rally overnight, pullback, dip, rally again, right? NQ's just the beast. ES, new all-time high, pullback in a Darvas box. So futures are definitely moving today. Let's see, YM. And then the Russell. All right, let's check those guys out. Like, everything's just rallying. I get super excited, and then what'll end up happening is I'll just look at a billion stocks and not take a play. It's the problem with reviewing everything. Look at this. It's just... All right, couple things. One, don't lose your house on a Friday. What I mean by that is there's been a lot of volatility and a lot of inflated options prices. With that being said, contracts may not be that great. Don't play anything after earnings. It's just going to be rough. So if you're looking at getting anything, maybe try to find some stuff out next week, especially if there's a massive earnings like rally. So like Airbnb, I might look at getting the next week Airbnbs, right? Because the volatility and just the premium has been overinflated, right? Asian markets, let's see what's going on in Asia. Remember yesterday the Asian markets were rallying and we were rallying and it was just another massive blowout day, right? So it's important to understand what's going on in the world. The Nikkei, my favorite index, fell almost a point. Shanghai dropped. So so Asian markets and European markets, Asian markets are down, European markets are slightly up. Bitcoin, what happened to Bitcoin? Bitcoin stays above 61 and Treasury yields remain depressed, okay? So Financial index sank Thursday as Treasury yields extended their tumble. With Thursday's gains, the S&P is up almost 25% in 2021, and the Nasdaq has gained almost 24%. Jeez, dude, if you would have held one NQ contract, you'd be up almost 40 grand right now. All right, monthly non-farm payroll is coming later this morning with an estimated 45,000 jobs added. Let's see what non-farm has to say. There, non-farm data. All right, non-farm forecasted 385, actually up 531. Unemployment rate is down 0.2%, and average work week hours is down 0.1%. U.S. manufacturing payrolls is up 31. Jeez, it's just craziness. Holy shit. So U.S. manufacturing payrolls up 31. Oh my God. All right, I need to calm down because I'm just going to get overexcited and try to buy everything in the market. So give me the requests. Let's get this taken care of for you guys right now. And if we have time for other stuff, we will get that taken care of, okay? Don't need non-farm. There was so much news, right, that my the services that I pay, I share my news with, I had to like do 2 or 3 entries. That's just ridiculous. All right, it's over here. All right, so the requests, we've got requests for Airbnb, Apple, Lemonade, and AMD, Airbnb, Datadog, QCOM, and Rocket. All right, so I'll trade out AMD with this one. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I had to go wake up the old family. The old fam-a-rooney. The old fam. Yeah, no, I didn't wake up late. Listen, Laz, I didn't have internet until about 10 minutes ago. So I was here. I was sending out, like, help me requests. And nobody was like, oh, bro, I'll help you out. I'll send you some charts. Suckers. Guys, disappointed. Disappointed in you. Nobody was like, oh, you don't have internet, bro? Oh, let me know if you need a chart. Guys. Anyway, Airbnb. So, massive blowout earnings. They ripped right off of this block trade right here at ripped right over the 178 level. Currently trading at 186. Ran all the way up to 193.39. Pulled back. Stack positive moving averages 821.34. Right, holding the 34 EMA. 50 is above the 200, and the 200 is actually above VWAP. So if we get a pullback, we've got lots of support all the way down to 175. However, that might be the key there. So this is the 4-hour chart. I should put that back on the daily. Sorry, I apologize. Put it back on the daily so we can see an overall move. Look at that gorgeousness, right? Bull flag breakout up to 2 ATR, right? Got a MACD crossover. Get rid of these fibs because these fibs are worthless now. We've got the mean is at 171. They went up to 184. They went up to 3 ATR and pulled back. Right? We've got MACD divergence here. Right? Price is up, going down. So look for Let's see what we got. Let's see if we chart this move from the high to the low. That puts the 618 retracement at the 50% at the 50 SMA on the 15-minute chart. So pull back to 183 or 180 for a buy for into next week, right? Are we supposed to see charts? What? Whoa, what's up? What? Whoa, lame. What the hell? What window does it got going on here? Is that better? Can you guys see that one now? Thanks, Johnny, for letting me know that my stream was not doing what it's supposed to do. Let's see what we got here. I usually have the studio up so I can see what's going on. All right, now you guys can see charts. Alrighty, the Airbnb play that I just talked about is this one here. Look, I made that all. So this right side over here is kind of hard to see, isn't it? All right, let me see if I can do something about making this a little bit more visible for y'all. And yeah, it's good to know that. All right, so Airbnb rallied, right? They rallied to 193. If it pulls back at the open, I'm thinking we get this 185, which is a 618 retrace from closing low to pre-market high. So I'm going to look to play 183.27 is a pullback. If we pull back to that, I'm going to target 193, potentially 200 break on Airbnb. All right. This is the Algo view of this. I'm going to pull up the Algo chart, and we'll just go there. All right, so Airbnb on the upper left-hand corner rallied right through this regular block trade that it closed at yesterday at 178.45. All right, there's your support. The Algo is making an overall higher high and higher low. I don't see anything that's going to tell me that Airbnb should, we should worry about it. Oh shit, that's the one. 15 minutes. All right, Datadog's another one that had massive blowout earnings. Look at this just ginormous move on Airbnb. Okay, 178.45 regular block trade level. Okay, Datadog. And you know what? I don't have time to go through all of these. Let me just get you guys your stuff. Airbnb, Apple, Lemonade, and AMD. Okay, so there's Airbnb. All right, over here on the right-hand side, Apple continues to sell off as far as the algorithm is concerned. It's making higher highs and higher lows, right? It just went up and filled that gap yesterday, so now it can make its downside move. Look at the Algo. The Algo's just been selling off for the last couple of days. So I don't see anything that's really strong holding Apple up other than the market is just in a massive upturn, massive up cycle. So key levels on Apple to be aware of are 151.56. Got some white line levels there. 151.56 and then 149.80. There's your range. In between that, you've got a variety of block trades. This uptrend that Apple was in right here, right? It dipped down below it just a little bit. See how the Algo is continuing to make higher highs or lower lows and lower highs, right? I'm not super bullish on Apple. I would look for a pullback to the 150 level, right? 149.80 to this white line level for a continuation on the upside. It's pretty. I'm not thrilled with it. It's not clean enough for me. You guys do what you want. Lemonade Super disappointing day yesterday. Of course, it's trying to rally. I think it tried to come gap fill. Took all my money. So I just had to take a loss on that. It's got no block trades in the last 11 days to help us out. The algo is just trading with price, so this is just a pure price action play. Currently, we've got our falling wedge, right? Let's just look at this nastiness. This is just gross. Grossness, I say. Gross. Serious down channel. This is the gap that it needs to fill. Does it come down here and touch this level and then continue on? Possibly. This is going to be very nimble on that one. AMD, while this is a big pullback on the algorithm, it's only like half a day pullback, so I don't consider that trend divergence yet. So with AMD, I'm still bullish on it. AMD dark pool level 137.50. 13750 dark pool level is your resistance. 137.50. Below that, 130.53. Right, the algo should bounce at that level. If it doesn't, then we may start seeing some pullbacks in AMD, right? We need the algo to maintain that level. We have a regular block trade at 132. Come on. What is, oh, that's 132. And a dark pool level right below that, 131.50. So I think the new base for AMD, come on, give me the right damn tool. I think the new base for AMD is going to be the 130, 131 level. That's, I mean, it's a big pullback, but this is pretty strong uptrend. So the trend is your friend until the end, right? We draw a trend line on there. You know, 132.50 potential pullback. Okay. Morning. All right, Walmart lit. RCL. All right, these are the last three, and then I have to run. I just thought I'd come and share some charts with you guys real quick. Walmart. So I don't play Walmart, but if you guys want to play Walmart, go right ahead. We've got dark pool level 151.28. That's your current resistance. Below that, dark pool is at 149.70. White line for Walmart is going to be 148.45. Right, there's your base. We got tons of regular block trades coming in at 150, 150.25. Some pretty decent levels right there for you. As far as what's going on with the algo, algo is consolidating but curling up, right? So this is a consolidating algorithm, in my opinion, but it's only for a day, so don't get too stuck in the idea. This is your longer term trend line for Walmart, right? So it can pull back to this level here and still be fine. So that 150.25 level would be all right. It'd be probably healthy for it to come back and then continue on to the upside. Lit, gap and go, gap and go, gap and go. I don't know what lit does, but the algo is, so the algo failed to make a higher high and higher low. Well, so this could be a potential consolidating algorithm here, right? It's funny how it fills that gap perfectly. So just be aware of your price action, right? There's your long-term trend line support. I mean, it's got a gap to fill. I'd feel more comfortable with it pulling back to the 92 range and then maybe continuing on. RCL, I don't know, but this looks like a head and shoulders forming to me. We've got regular block trade support, or regular block trade resistance at 89.77, coming in at 89.77. Below that, 88.28, right? The algo, and I'm going to go ahead and call this white line support right in here at 88.75, right in there. So I know that Head and Shoulders are technically supposed to be even, right? But I kind of see one forming here. Kind of see one forming here, right? So if it breaks down, ooh, the algo is doing its job. It's supposed to. If it breaks below 88.25, I think we see a pretty decent pullback. I didn't even notice it, but there's a white line here down at 84.43 is your white line level on RCL. Okay. Alrighty, I think that's going to be it. I have to run. So I don't play BA, but BA has had positive news lately, and they're rallying. They're ripping faces. Okay. Don't play BA. You guys can play BA if you want. It's just not my cup of tea. Right? It's over the daily mid. Next target for BA is the daily top at 222. Okay. That's Boeing. I'm interested in Penn. I'm also interested in Qualcomm for next week. I need Penn to get above this VWAP level at 60. Is it 60 to 21? Personally, I'm in right here. I think I'm in here. I'm either in there, yeah, that's where I'm in that level on Penn. If it can get above 62, we can play the move to 68, right? Or excuse me, 67.50. 62. Break at 62, run to 67. Penn. 62, run to 67. Qualcomm. This is just a massive blowout earnings, maintain its uptrend. I think we see some continuation today, just with the strength of the market. Okay. All right, I gotta run. Thanks for joining me. I will be back Monday. Let me know if you guys are interested in me doing a Saturday position, like doing a Saturday stream, that we can like do some deep dive on like some heavy topics. If that's the case, reach out to me on Twitter or here. Yeah, reach out to me on Twitter saying, let's do a weekend session. If I get enough people interested, I'll do it. Thanks for joining me. Market's going to open in 2 minutes. Have a great day. Stay safe, stay green, and keep your seat at the position. Keep your seat at the table. We'll talk to you all.